Manny, what are your thoughts so far with these guys? You seem to have been in every situation, 6-on-5, 4-on-4, down a goal, up by a goal. What do you make of having that variety for these guys in this tournament?
Well, I think that's exactly what this tournament is about, is to gain those experiences, feel what it's like at the pro level to be in tight games, plays matter, one-goal games, defending leads, trying to claw your way back into a game. So it's been incredible from that standpoint. We did a really good job. Everybody was involved today. Everybody contributed in the minutes that they had. And I thought from last game to today's game, there was a much different feel in our room.
Do you like the progression of the tournament as well? Obviously, there are going to be games like the one on Friday that gets away from you, and people responded well, it looked like today. What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that was, as a staff, our biggest takeaway was the difference in compete from the guys. The structural play was a lot better. So it looked much more of what we were trying to develop and what we're trying to look like as a team. So from that standpoint, the response was great. Obviously not the result we wanted, but from a structural and competitive standpoint, it was a much better outing by the boys today.
You can't take away that in this situation, you say it's not the result you wanted. The result obviously is not going to matter in the grand scheme of things, but it seems almost impossible to take the competitiveness out of both coaching and players when you get into a game like that. Obviously the wins, losses don't necessarily matter, but do you find the guys reached a good level of competitiveness?
Yeah. We set out prior to this tournament, we knew for us it meant something. There was something on the line. So it's definitely frustrating to not come here and get the results that we wanted. Yes, it is a tournament, as I said earlier, to gain experience, to gain that professional environment and play some tougher opponents, but ultimately we did want to come here and win. So it was, you could feel it in the room. The group was disappointed, the coaching staff's a little bit disappointed, so we definitely wanted to show better.
What have been your early thoughts of some of the newcomers this year, like a Fraser Minton, like out there? Like, he's a big guy, kind of getting used to what it's going to be like around some other guys who've been playing with NHL experience. So.
I think Fraser's done a really good job of adapting quickly to the pro game. Just in talking with him a couple days ago, he mentioned that obviously the pace is quicker, the size of the players is quicker, the execution with the puck is that much better. So I think he's done a really good job of adapting his game. He was definitely noticeable out there, especially in the tough role that he was given this evening. I think he's done a really good job thus far in camp.
Is there any other kind of newer faces that maybe you're not usually around that kind of stood out to you and maybe you learned a thing or two about any guys?
As the tournament progresses, you get to know guys a little bit better, and I've been impressed with Philip Krull. Obviously, he's not a newcomer to this organization, but the consistency of his play over the last couple of days has been strong. A guy like Holmberg has played really well. So when you have not just the young guys, but when you see guys playing the right way and competing on a nightly basis, that the consistency aspect of it is obviously a key at the pro level. That's more the things that impress me.
What about someone like a William Villeneuve? He was talking about how, the big message to him was to get more physical and adapt that part of his game. What have your thoughts have been about someone like him?
Yeah, again, once again, Billy did a great job. He was in a tough matchup tonight. I thought he did a really good job against that top line. He's obviously really good with the puck, executed some really good breakouts for us, got up the ice, and definitely the physical component is something we'd like him to add a little bit more of to his game, but for the most part, he's done a great job of closing quickly in D-zone, killing plays when he's had the opportunity, and just defending really well.